We've been working hard to be ready for our first human, and obviously we want to be extremely careful and certain that it will work well before putting a device in a human. But we've submitted, I think, most of our paperwork to the FDA, and we think probably in about 6 months we should be able to have our first Neuralink in a human. So for the first two applications we're going to aim for in humans are restoring vision. I think this is like notable in that even if someone has never had vision ever, like they were born blind, we believe we can still restore vision.
Elon Musk is an innovator. Now, of course, over at Neuralink, he's talking about within a couple 6 months, maybe we can toss some of these Neuralinks in human brains. Can't wait for that. The guy who's destroying Twitter wants to put computer chips in your brains. I guess all the muskrats are gonna be on board for that. There's some details, this is insanity. Musk said he wants to develop a chip that would allow the brain to control complex electronic devices and eventually allow people with paralysis to regain motor function and treat brain diseases such as Parkinson's, dementia, and Alzheimer's. He also talks of melding the brain with artificial intelligence. I'll say it again. He also talks of melding the brain with artificial intelligence, bro. Fine, these are lofty goals. These are stuff people maybe talked about before. Help with all of these neurological issues, with mobility issues, with mental issues that happen with folks. It's a lofty goal, and it's how noble of him, right? There's more. Neuralink, however, is running behind schedule. Musk said in 2019 presentation that he was aiming to receive regulatory approval by the end of 2020. He then said at a conference in late 2021, that was last year, that he hoped to start human trials this year, being this year. Neuralink has reportedly missed internal deadlines to gain FDA approval to start human trials, current and former employees have said. I wonder why. This is crazy because last I heard, Elon Musk is an effing genius and he takes things to great levels, and no one can even imagine his level of genius and how he changes the world. Either way it goes, he's already tried this on some monkeys. I wonder how that went. Let's watch.
First, we calibrate the decoder by recording neural activity as Pager uses the joystick to move a cursor to targets presented on the screen. As he's playing this game, we're wirelessly streaming, in real time, the firing rates from thousands of neurons to a computer. Using these data, we calibrate the decoder by mathematically modeling the relationship between patterns of neural activity and the different joystick movements they produce. After only a few minutes of calibration, we can use the output from the decoder to move the cursor instead of the joystick. Pager still moves the joystick out of habit, but as you can see, it's unplugged. He's controlling the cursor entirely with decoded neural activity. Our goal is to enable a person with paralysis to use a computer or phone with their brain activity alone.
Oh my God, it's innovative. They did it on monkeys. These are the test results came forward. Neuralink has come under fire for its alleged treatment of monkeys. And the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine on Wednesday called on Musk to release details about experiments on monkeys that had resulted in, listen to this, internal bleeding, paralysis, chronic infections, seizures, declining psychological health, and of course, death, Jackson. Elon Musk said he's gonna implement one of these things in his head to show everyone how it works. Why not today?
Because it's impossible, and that technology, people who are more familiar with that technology than him have criticized him and said that he barely even knows what a brain is. Elon Musk is Mr. 6 months from now, Mr. 12 months from now. He was supposed to develop the Tesla self-driving system that could make you $30,000 a year without you even having to be in it. It was going to be able to drive from California and park itself all the way here where I'm at in New York. The Boring Company was supposed to make these Hyperloop tunnels that turned out to just be little tunnels under the city that Teslas can drive through. The technology is over 100 years old and it hasn't been utilized because it's too expensive and there's better technology to use. He was supposed to get men on Mars, and 2 years from now, he was supposed to have ships on there this year. This was supposed to have been done. I could go on and on. It would probably take me much more time than we have, but Elon Musk is one of the greatest frauds of our time.
Yet somehow people still get convinced. I guess in the atmosphere of a Donald Trump and all these folks, Elon Musk steps right in. It's a perfect position for him to be in. And I guess if you guys want to implement Elon Musk's chips in your head, that's the ultimate, I guess, declaration of your sacrifice to him. Good job, you guys. I hope it works out for you.